Welcome to our 3-minute clinic where we go over strategies on wellness planning to empower you to stay well and hopefully be well for the rest of your life. The subject for today is that of stress and stress reduction. Why is that important? We've talked about it before. Stress, unfortunately, has become a way of life. It's kind of the state of the union. So those of you that have effective stress reduction systems, or meaning techniques and ways to manage stress, are going to do much better and stay healthier than those folks out there that don't have a system or a way or a method or a technique to reduce stress. So let's look at the big picture. Happiness, wellness, lightness, keeping it light, having fun, being creative, being balanced, all that leads to good health and empowers your immune system. On the other hand, when it's heavy, when there's overload, when there's physical tension, when there's mental strain, when there's heartache and emotional stress, and the person's burdened and aggravated, that weakens the immune system, depletes your energy, and works against your health and happiness. So obviously the key is how to keep it light, because that's how you work through stress. Now I'm going to share with you one of the most cost-efficient ways to keep it light. Now here's what you need to know and how to do it. First of all, reducing stress requires you to be in the moment, and watch your pace of life. You know, people's pace sometimes is way too fast. Basically what stress is you're out of sync with yourself. You see, you're going too fast. Remember the old days, they had the recorders, the Victrolas. There was like a 45 RPM and a 78 RPM. And if you happen to switch the button so that if you had a 78 RPM record and it went on 45 RPM and sounded like Mickey Mouse or Donald Duck or something like that, well, that's how most folks are. We really need to be going at about 45 RPM, and yet most folks are going at 78 RPM. So what's the key? How do you slow down? How do you stay in the moment? How do you get synchronized and synergized within yourself? Well, one of the most effective ways, and it's so cost efficient, is working with your breathing. The breath of life. Life itself is a way to slow you down. So when you have stress or you have tension, make it a habit to start taking some deep, slow breaths. If you feel upset, if you feel angry, if you feel like you're losing it, you feel like you're losing control, call time out. Take a few steps away from where you are, and then do some deep cleansing breaths. Just go in, inhale deeply with all your might, hold, exhale, and then hold. So it's an inhale, hold, exhale, hold, or inhale, pause, exhale, pause. So there's 4 parts of the breath. You inhale, you pause, you exhale, and you pause. And when you do that 5 or 6 times slowly, it's incredible how it relaxes you, how it calms you, how it centers you, and how it brings you back to life, and it anchors you. I mean, we all want to have roots and wings. Breathing is a way to keep us rooted. So the story for today is work with your breathing to reduce your stress.